And first tonight, that road rage shooting, the death of 17-year-old David Castro after he left an Astros game with his family, left a lot of people in our city just heartbroken. But tonight, the man who police say murdered the teen is behind bars.
And only on Fox 26's Damali Keith spoke with the murder suspect before he was taken into custody, and she's joining us live now from HPD headquarters in downtown Houston.
Yeah, before Gerald Williams spoke with me, he was also interviewed by Houston police investigators several times to tell his story. And what he says happened that night last month did not clear him in the minds of detectives. Williams was charged with murder last Wednesday, and today he turned himself in here at Houston police headquarters.
Just before Gerald Williams arrived here at Houston Police Department headquarters, where a swarm of officers and even the police chief himself were waiting, I spoke with Williams, who says,
that night there, I was at a party.
According to the 34-year-old, on July 6th, after the Castro family left the Astros game and someone with road rage opened fire into their pickup truck, killing 17-year-old David, Williams says he was nowhere near there.
I have multiple witnesses, multiple people saying where I was, and I couldn't be at two places at two times.
It's the same story Williams told police, but HPD investigators say cell phone records put him exactly where the shooting happened. And according to the police report, Williams went to a friend's apartment near the murder around midnight that night. The report goes on to say Williams later told that friend he messed up after someone hit his car and gave him the finger. That information about the vehicles possibly hitting had never been previously released publicly.
Whatever happened before then, it didn't justify him shooting into a vehicle and killing an innocent.
I understand that there were a great number of tips that came in, and that came in because y'all were touched by this story and you could see your own children in my son. And so I thank you for doing that.
Investigators say it was those tips that led them to Williams. Remember the video of the white Buick caught on camera the night of the murder? Police say Williams bought the Buick on OfferUp back in May, and they say the car was found burned near Williams' Southeast Houston home 2 weeks after the shooting.
The only word that comes to mind is unimaginable. There are no words in the English language, nor should there be, to describe the pain that we're going through right now.
And it's painful for his family to have to go through this, but it's painful for this family also because they believe that he's innocent, that he did not commit this crime.
Community activist Quan LX was with Williams as he turned himself in, and so were Williams' parents, who watched as he was taken away in handcuffs.
Prayers were answered today. Our family's been praying for the safe arrest of the suspect. Ask for continued prayers for our family, especially David's mom, his brother and sister, and his grandparents, who are really hurting right now.
Now, Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner also released a statement saying in part he hopes this brings a little bit of comfort to the grieving family. Now, in 2008, Gerald Williams was charged with aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. And even with what seems like a mountain of evidence against him, hear what Gerald Williams has to say about that coming up right here on Fox 26 in the 6 o'clock hour. Reporting live in downtown Houston, I'm Damali Keith, Fox 26 News.